From the Northway Bank Online Newsroom, I'm Gare McKenzie. This local and regional news update is brought to you by Northway Bank. Get big savings close to home with Northway Bank's Community Sense digital coupon book, filled with valuable money-saving coupons from hundreds of Northway Bank business customers. Visit northwaybank.com for more info. Northway Bank with 17 locations throughout New Hampshire. The people you know, the bank you trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender. The Conway Police Department says training is critical for first responders to properly prepare for any incident regardless of size. Sergeant George Walker says because of the need to test the abilities of first responders, Conway will hold a major emergency response drill the morning of Sunday, November 17th on Mill Street in Center Conway. Drill participants will include Conway Police and Fire Departments and firefighters from nearby towns, including Bartlett, Jackson, Madison, and Freiburg, Maine. Ambulance services from North Conway, Bartlett, Jackson, and Freiburg Rescue will also participate. The training scenario that will run from 8 o'clock in the morning until noon will simulate a large-scale emergency that draws on the resources of Conway and surrounding towns through mutual aid. The Executive Director of the Arts Alliance of Northern New Hampshire is being recognized by New Hampshire Governor Maggie Hassan. Prumi Selchin of Wanna-Lancet will be at the New Hampshire Institute for Art in Manchester this evening to accept the Distinguished Arts Leadership Award from the governor. She's one of 8 recipients being recognized, in her case as, quote, an individual who has played a sustained role in the advancement, direction, or management of a New Hampshire not-for-profit arts organization. Selchin says the most important thing for her organization is partnering with others to bring programs to communities that might not otherwise have them.
For example, lots and lots of multicultural programs so kids can be exposed to the world through music and art. In a couple of weeks, we're having a program on environmental literacy through the arts. We've done a lot of work lately on connecting environment and culture. This environmental work we've been doing in partnership with the White Mountain National Forest, with the AMC, with the Tin Mountain Conservation Center, and other partners.
Governor Hassan says, quote, the arts have long contributed to both New Hampshire's cultural identity and economy. The Arts Awards are an opportunity to thank members of our arts community for the outstanding work they've done throughout the state. This evening's ceremony starts at 5 o'clock in Manchester. In Maine news, voters in Freiburg will not spend money to save the Red Iron Bridge, and it will be removed. Faced with 3 options during yesterday's election, 233 voters approved removing the deteriorating bridge, 102 voted to replace it, and 105 voted to repair it. Here's what some voters had to say about the status of the bridge.
I haven't really decided. I think it's important to the town. Whether or not we can afford it right now is another thing.
That's a hard one. I'll be interested to see how it comes out. I like the bridge. I have friends who live on the other side of the river. I also like the fact that it connects Freiburg to its history and to the old cemetery that's right next to it.
How would I vote? No. A 9% increase in my income tax, property tax in the last year. Money. Money's got to come from somewhere, and my taxes are already up high. And with a vote on schools in the future, got to take priority.
Freiburg voters split on the statewide ballot issues. Question 1 to provide maintenance money for the Maine Army National Guard failed by just 1 vote, 222 to 221. Question 4 to issue a bond for the Maine Maritime Academy also failed, 259 to 182. All others passed, including question 2, providing money to the University of Maine system. Question 3, infrastructure repair, and question 5, providing money to the Maine Community College system. 446 voters turned out in Freiburg, about 16% of the roughly 2,800 who are registered to vote. Voters in Bridgeton and Lovell approved all state ballot issues. In sports, the Dallas Stars beat the Boston Bruins 3-2 last night, and the champion Boston Red Sox are saying thank you to fans of their World Series opponents. The Red Sox took out a full-page ad in yesterday's St. Louis Post-Dispatch under a large photo of 2 boys, one in Cardinals clothing, the other in a Red Sox jersey and cap. The heading reads, quote, from one great baseball town to another. In the weather today, partly sunny, highs in the mid-50s with light winds. Becoming mostly cloudy tonight with a chance of showers. Not as cold with lows in the lower 40s, mid-40s in southern Carroll County. Light winds becoming southwest around 10 miles per hour after midnight. and showers on Thursday, highs in the lower 50s. From the Northway Bank Online Newsroom, I'm Gare McKenzie.